Welcome to Novel Today page. I hope you will support me on the following sites to grow up our family. Today, we will read Novel Earth of Zecola. They say love is blind. He says I became blind when I loved. But what should he do? Here, he fell in love, and what happened. And here, he sits in his room every day to write again. I am Khalid Hosni, 28 years old. I graduated from the Cairo College of Commerce 6 years ago. My country is called Ho Freak, and it belongs to Dekalia Governorate. And today, he refused to marry my beloved for the 8th time, for the same reason. Then he looked at the wall. He hung the paper next to 7 other papers, which appeared to have been hung at previous times. The first paper had his name, age, and country written on it, and it said, "He refused to marry my beloved today." Next to it was a second paper that said, "I refused for the 2nd time." And the third paper had him rejecting him for the 3rd time. And so on until the 7th paper. Then he leaned back and looked up, and his memories took him back to 6 years ago. It was when he was studying in his final year at the university. As fate would have it, he met Mona, the daughter of his town, by chance, on their way from the town to his university in Cairo. His joy increased when he learned that she was studying in the same college, in her first year at the university. And since that day, their meetings have become many coincidences, whether intentionally or unintentionally. Until he woke up from his memories and exhaled strongly when he looked at a large piece of paper that he hung on the wall below the 8 papers on which he wrote, "I refused for the same reason." Mona's crazy father. Whenever Khalid heard the word crazy, he would always think of Mona's father. And I don't think he was just Khalid, but all the people of the town. But he was the one who knew his madness the most. Ever since he finished his studies, he was determined to propose marriage to Mona, until he was surprised on her first engagement visit looking at him strangely and asking him, "You want to marry Muna?" "Yes." So he asked him again, "What have you done in your life?" Khalid's face became redder, and he was confused as if he had not expected his question, until he replied, "What have I done in my life? The truth is, I am a graduate of the Faculty of Commerce at Cairo University, and you know that my parents passed away when I was young, and I live with my grandfather, and I am exempt from the army, and I am currently looking for a suitable job." So he interrupted him, "How are you different from others so that I can marry you to my daughter?" Then he ended the interview with the refusal. Thanks for watching. See you to next episodes.